Yo, what's up? It's your boy Buttneck, straight from the motherfucking Bengaluru street, boy. yeah. Yo, how many people start dreaming, man? I'm a daydreamer, keep on dreaming every day, 247. Don't give a fuck about that shit, man. Okay. Stop breaking out that statement, I better go. When you got to say that, no, you're not keep put your coin. You like in the flow, none of a bullet. And I'm at it, if I at none of full. Stereo mode that you got to strain when I stay strong. When I told my mama I'm a real like it's Nano. You know what I told you that I beatbox like napalm. I'm just doing any face that in the train, mom. Get a whoa, get ready, get a pay. You got to stand up in this woman. Tell you that I turn it on my fucking shit. You know what we told you that I wanna do and know what drugs and the dealing. I want no more breaking shit. No more breaks in my fucking pockets. Every time you wanna make your target, yeah. You know what we rolling, I'm up till you started, yeah. I'm a starter, yeah. Prove me know what you got to drain the glow. You know I put the weed inside the chillum when I'm broke. I see wanna see a host, bitch you wanna roll. You know what we wanna guess, this is the holy smoke. Holy boast, Farrakhan in the beats. You know what to train you that I wanna really fuck your shit. You know what to giving up my money that you wanna live. And she going up a motherfucker hop inside the dick. What you doing? You know what we catching in the ruin. You all bashing in that motherfucker 5-6 let me ruin. BLR, that's my fucking area code. 5-6, you know what? I'm outside with the hoe. She with me, you dagger won't get it at the crease. Then the friggin' other bitches, you work on the lease. You working in me, you work up police. You work with the shit you don't want it dust in the street, celebrate, you can say bitches they yell away. You know what I told you that this rappers who you're at away. Say wait, hello, how shit with my street. You know what, I'm not going by that grace in me. It's the crazy in the street that I'm basing on my post. You know what we going that you never wanna know. I saw my homie, you know what, I go into the smoke. You know what, I hit the road, that this is the end of road, Is that end of road, man, that shit is here. Kill it. I'm Buttneck.
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Music for Days podcast. I'm Sude and join me as I connect with all the artists here from the Chennai music scene. But today, we have someone from the Bangalore music scene and we have Buttneck.
Buttneck.
That's right, damn straight. How you doing today, man? How are you?
Man, it is just a beautiful day again. Like, I'm just missing the Bangalore's climate, bro. Like, you know, it's Chennai, it's like a little bit hot, but yeah, it's completely fine.
Yeah.
It's bit kind of humid.
Plus, like, this is like your first time coming to Chennai, right?
Yeah, this is my first time that I'm coming for Chennai because I had opportunity to come for Chennai, but I told myself like I would only come for the music thing, and here I am.
Perfect, man.
So another other work,
Perfect.
man.
All right, so welcome to the Music for Days podcast, man.
Thank you for having me too. Like,
Of course, bro. Thank you for coming.
All love for you guys, man.
Likewise,
All
bro.
love.
All right, so let's get into it. Now, you know, your name is Buttneck.
Yeah.
How did you come around to that name, Buttneck?
So it's like buddy, like, you know, usually when you have like close circle with you and all people will call you like buddy, and
Right, yeah.
all of the sudden, like one day my friend just she called me like Bud, look at me, Bud. Then I was like, okay, Bud. And my actual name is Nitin, so it's Ni, so Ni, and X is an unknown variable. So if you put like all together, Bud, who are you? So it's like
Okay.
Ni Yare.
Ni yaar, like in Tamil, right?
Yeah, it's like Ni Yare. X is something like find X, right? So
Unknown.
it's like Bud Ni Yare.
Bud Ni yaar.
So it's like
Wow, man, that's
finding myself on something. So that's how I came up with telling I am Buttneck. So
Yeah.
if somebody asked me who am I would be like I'm Buttneck.
perfect, man. Because as an artist, you're always trying to redefine yourself, right?
Exactly.
So it's nice that you reinforce it in your name itself.
yeah, that's true. And like if they ask me like who am I, it's who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like what do you think it is? So that is what it is.
Exactly. Perfect. Now, you know, let's get into the scene in Bangalore here. Obviously, now you're part of the Cypher collective,
Yeah.
which is doing fucking amazing.
Yeah, for
Right.
real, bro.
Now, I would like to know more about how Cypher came about. What's its origin like?
So Cypher is originally a rawest form of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see all these artists coming and freestyling or having their written verse on a different beat. So you haven't heard that beat at all. Like So it's gonna be like a challenging time for the artist to actually come and like do their thing, what they want to be, and what they want to do on the thing, and like that's how it eventually started with me and Ghost. So we just like started going for.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. Ghost being what's his full name?
Doughboy Ghost.
Doughboy Ghost. Okay. All right. So it
So-
started with Doughboy Ghost.
Yeah,
and
it's
you.
me and Ghost. So Ghost and me, we used to go for ciphers, and then usually like there was some conflict here and there that happened that I don't want to tell about it, but yeah, people know. You know what I'm
If you
saying?
know, you know.
Yeah, that's it. Like so, yeah, we started there, and eventually, like we had like 5-6 ciphers, where like we had 2 people for the first cipher. Next cipher we had 20, and the next cipher we had 100 people, easily showing up. Like who wants to show their rawest form of hip hop?
So that's how Cypher
So that's
came
how
about.
it started, cipher, and people love yelling cipher. So it just makes you like
it's like its own anthem, right?
yeah,
pretty much.
yeah, that's true.
And I would say like Cypher has a good ring to it, bro. So it's great that did you come up with the name?
No, actually, this name was by Doughboy and Kada, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So, some
So
of the other
Doughboy
way. So Cypher is something like we used to tell like, let's pull up to Cypher, bro. Let's go to Cypher. And one day like he just made it out like Cypher. Let's go for Cypher, and that's how.
You're
it
like,
just-
whoa.
Yeah, it's like whoa. Okay, wait. What
Hold
are we
up.
doing? Hold up. Yeah, that's how we did.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So, all right. Now, with the research that I've done about you, you're like this freaking beast of a freestyle rapper, right?
Yeah.
What made you what made you get yourself into freestyling in the first place? Because when you take hip hop, there's so many different styles in hip hop, especially these days. You've got jazz, you've got alternative, then you have the typical club bangers, the trap,
Yeah.
the boom bap. So, what made you get into freestyling? A part of hip hop.
Like so before a freestyler or a rapper, I was a beatboxer. So I used to beatbox in my college time.
Okay.
So then we had a collective of 15, 16 beatboxers beatboxing on the stage, and like 16 people won't get sync, and the beat was going here and there, and all of the sudden I just started spitting bars
In the
like,
middle of
yeah, in the middle of the beatboxing, and my words was, you motherfucker, you bitch, and I was just cursing everybody, like, because that was the initial stage that where I really wanted to tell, like I was just telling about like what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm on the stage beatboxing and other things. So that's how it eventually
began.
started. Then my English teacher, she just gave me a thesaurus to just have a check on it, like to collect more words and other things. So that's how freestyle, like I started loving freestyle. Then
Damn.
it was quiet for so much time.
Damn.
Fuck you people.
Is it a special somebody?
No, bro.
Oh.
I'm just gonna switch it off.
Okay. Damn. Must be a special somebody. All right. Now-
I'm just gonna turn it off. Don't worry, man.
No worries. No worries.
I'm really sorry, man.
Yeah, of course, man. No worries. Happens. So, all right. Now, okay. So that's how you got into hip hop. What about the aspect of like, now you're heavily into lyrical hip hop, right?
Yeah, so not only lyrical hip hop, I'm more into like melodies, new flows.
Okay, so you're
and-
expanding your horizons.
Yeah,
as much as you
I'm
can.
expanding, like not only looking at the lyrical outcome of the vibes outcome, and also like will people actually listen till the end, because like people have a very short time, like short attention span of
Exactly. These
on
days-
the, on these days, like so first 30 seconds and 50 seconds is what like I'm actually trying to
Nail.
nail the part, and like where people should listen, like they can't skip it from there, like
Yeah.
first we take over the 30 seconds, then after that the whole song goes.
Like exactly.
So that's how it is now. That's how I
Perfect.
feel like it should be.
It should be. Of course. All right. Now. All right. So, as we were talking about Cypher, right? Like you said, and like how we've all seen, especially considering the Bangalore scene itself is pretty big. A lot of artists are coming into Cypher.
Yeah.
More and more are growing. And like, I wanted to know where you want to see Cypher, and let's say in the coming years. You must have some end goal or maybe some sort of end vision to it.
So I mean, Cypher, the end goal itself is to see every artist not like so right now I don't know how many artists are getting paid for doing what they're doing, like shows or either like so I want to be so Cypher would be a part of artist management also, so where we gonna like make sure the artist is getting paid. So that's why we also started this community of Cypher where we can exchange certain things of like I don't know how many people can record music. There are so many starving artists who can make music, or they can't pay for beats. I was there in certain situation where I couldn't pay for beats because it's 5K and 6K. So that was the time like we eventually thought we should do something for the city, like where boys can just come and they can record, or either they can just select a beat and we can speak to the producer later and other things. And that's how we started. And we also taught people about royalties, how royalties can help the artist and as well as the producer to grow in this community. So I guess like growing together, unity, peace, and love, bro. That's what it's
Massive
all you
respect,
need, man.
Massive
You know,
respect.
that's
Because
what we need.
from what you've told me, right, the best part about it is that you're trying to change the narrative that it's a starving or a struggling artist.
Yeah, so we don't like. So I don't want the next upcoming generation to sit and struggle on on recording, or either like still now there are so many people who can record their music. bro.
Correct.
Like I can still now go like call somebody in the night. He's gonna be like yo pull up.
Yeah.
Budnix is coming, pull up. So at least I have that time to sit and record and make more music, and where I'm helping out with creative things. So if boys need to record, then they have to go for work. So again, they're gonna not they wouldn't be able to like complete their dream, and it's gonna take a lot of time.
It's going to take a lot of time, yeah.
I'm just trying to cut short their time, maybe like cut short the process. And I know how hard it is to get all of those things. So if I can help something for the community, that's what I can do, man.
Hell yeah, man.
Set up
go.
a studio for boys and
Let's go.
for the recording and other things. And after that, it could be a charity. Whatever they wanna do it, they can give it, or like if they either wanna bring somebody for the studio for like recommendation and other things. It's completely different. Again, it is like again helping the artist to grow in one or the other way.
Mad respect, bro. Because there's also the fact that obviously when there are so many means that you're supposed to get in music, like let's say like how you mentioned the beats, the mixing, the mastering, marketing. Bro, like just when you look at it all that, me being an artist myself, I see that to the point where even I got discouraged like hell. And that's where the main problem is, because when you get discouraged from taking the first step, see, obviously no one's ever gonna know if they're gonna make it or not. But if you don't even try, like for sure you ain't gonna make it. Right? Exactly.
Who wanna make it when we already made it, bro?
That's exactly, bro.
Right now, what we doing is already like you made it what you want to do. I made it what I want to do. So that's why we are here.
That's why we are here.
So that's how I feel like sometimes win can be quite bigger, win can be quite smaller. Like, but the win is win. Like
Win is a
forever.
win.
Like
Everything else is just relative.
yeah, it's just relative on it. Like so right now, once we came across this process. So next time when you enter in the process itself, you'll know, oh, bro. Yeah, I know this is gonna happen, like for real. Like so that's why I feel like dreaming big is important. Like it's part of the
journey.
Journey. Like dream bigger, man.
Yeah,
Keep
man.
dreaming.
Perfect. Now you were talking about your guys right here in the Bangalore scene. Who are some of the artists that you would say are the hardest out of Bangalore that you hold high in your personal catalog? Someone who you really look up to, or even someone who you are like, okay, this guy's done so well over time.
Personally, I don't know. Like people would all the hip hoppers know him. His name is Smokey the Ghost.
Smokey the Ghost.
Shout out to
Smokey the Ghost.
For being whatever it is, bro. Like he's been an OG for Bangalore, and that's how like Bangalore hip hop started, because Much As With Attitude was the first clan of Bangalore, right? To bring hip hop, and that's where Brother V is also from. So
right,
Brother
exactly.
V, so this was the history of Bangalore, where Brother V and Smokey the Ghost, they all had the other things, and Smokey is still doing good, bro. Hats off for him.
Perfect.
scientist, math scientist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chef.
Yeah.
Sure thing. All right, now let's get into a little bit more fun stuff. So we do a rapid fire here segment in the podcast.
Okay.
You down? You
Yeah.
ready?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
All right,
go.
man. It's rapid fire, no thinking, all right?
Okay.
We're going to breeze through it all.
Yeah.
All right. Kanye West or Jay-Z?
Kanye.
Okay. Travis Scott or A$AP Rocky?
Budniks.
Okay, works. DJ Khaled or Rick Ross?
DJ Khaled.
All right. Dr. Dre or Metro Boomin?
Metro Boom, make
Want
some more.
Yeah. Pharrell Williams or Timbaland?
Timberland, bro.
Oh, nice, nice. Snoop Dogg or Wiz Khalifa?
Dang, bro.
Hey, yo, no
It's
thinking.
personal.
5.
Legend,
4.
bro. Snoop.
Snoop. All right, fair
Uncle
enough.
Snoop.
Legend status yet, yeah.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj or Cardi B?
Nicki, bro. What you asking?
Oh, okay, perfect. Ice Spice or Pink Panthers?
Nobody.
No. Oh, okay, fair. Sway Lee or Post Malone?
I go with Post. Yeah.
All right. 50 Cent or Ice Cube?
50 Cent, bro. Of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Okay. Damn. All right. Wu-Tang Clan or NWA?
Wu-Tang.
Okay, fair. Lil Uzi Vert or Playboi Carti?
I would say X, bro.
Okay. I mean, we have X later on too, but
But
fine.
still,
I will take X. We'll
It's
take
a
it.
new school hip hop, right?
Yeah. X. All right. Then we have, all right, one for our Indian guys. Nav or AP Dhillon?
Nav.
Nav.
Nav, for real, bro. I mean, like, I really want to stop. I'm really sorry to stop you here.
Please.
Bro, Nav is one of the biggest artists in Bangalore. I mean, not in Bangalore, in India. Like, who's made it up there.
Internationally,
Like,
right?
internationally. And still, like, I'm telling you, all of you Indian hip-hoppers, support Nav, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Like, you know, support the scene.
Give
like,
Nav the love he deserves,
Yeah,
bro.
he deserves, bro. You know, all love for Nav, bro.
Yeah.
Like, love you, man.
Yeah, man. All right. Young Thug or Future?
Future, bro.
Damn it. All right.
I was about to tell Young Thug, but it's always Future.
Always Future. All right. All right. Now a little bit on the mumble side. Way more mumble side. Lil Pump or Smoke Pop?
Lil Pump.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Now, XXX Tentacion or Juice WRLD? X, right?
No, bro. I can't answer that.
Oh shit. Really?
Yeah, bro.
You're at a
It's,
crossroads. Holy shit.
it's like you asking me you want like biryani or you want biryani.
All right, man. That's
Yeah,
it's great to know you hold them that high.
Yeah. So both are my inspiration
Mhm.
of
Music.
me getting into like. I would also tell it's not mumble rap. It's actually called emo rap.
Yeah, it's emo.
It's
yeah,
emo-
Mumble was for the Lil Pump.
Yeah, Lil Pump and other
yeah, Those
things,
guys,
so-
yeah. But these guys hella emo. bro.
emo, bro. Like they just go directly like.
It's like an
touch the-
emo mosh pit. Is
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, for real. Like I still see your shadows.
Still do.
Yeah, still do.
Still
I do.
All right. Now, okay. This one's interesting. Megan Thee Stallion or Tory Lanez?
And I would say Tory Lanez because what has happened for Tory Lanez is not.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I can talk about it here, but
it's
the
your
industry, man.
opinion, right,
It's
ultimately.
the industry right now because just because Tory Lanez didn't accept to do some of the other thing, like they can't just fuck over his life like that.
Yeah, true.
So
True.
it's just I don't want to get it more complicated, but yeah, it's that.
Yeah. All right. Okay. J. Cole or Kendrick? The big one.
Damn.
5.
Kendrick.
4, okay. Fair.
Kendrick.
Thank you. All right. Eminem or Drake?
Eminem, bro. Fuck Drake.
All right. Perfect. All right. Now back to the Indian side. Divine or Emiway?
No idea.
Okay.
I don't listen to Indian hip hop.
Oh, okay. That's why. Okay. And then, all right, the final rapid fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yogi B or Hip Hop Tamara?
No. Yogi B, bro.
Yogi B?
Nanba.
All right, man. Perfect. So that wraps up our rapid fire segment.
Yeah.
Let's get back to the questions. Now, now obviously you've been in the Bangalore hip hop scene.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I don't know how your experience has been so far with the other hip hop scenes, but how different is the Bangalore scene from, let's say, like the Chennai scene?
Bangalore thing is like, bro, you can get to see at least like 19 languages in one place, you know. So if I'm rapping in Kannada, some guy will rap in Tamil, some guy will rap in Hindi.
And they're all very receptive of it, like they accept it, like
They
without
accept it.
any jurisdiction
Yeah,
or.
no, there is no language barrier in Bangalore.
Perfect.
And yeah, might be, but still there's no language barrier. Like, you know.
Because I thought there'll be I mean, considering how Bangalore is compared to the other cities, I thought there'll be like a preference to English over other languages. But now that you're saying that everyone's
No,
okay
I mean
with,
everybody is good at what they do, and so everybody loves everybody's work in Bangalore. So that's one thing. Is like yeah, I mean like there is Kannada is more like
Preferred.
official preferable language in Bangalore, but I feel like there is like 19 or plus more languages in
Perfect.
Cypher group itself.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so.
Perfect, man. Perfect. All right. Now, as far as the Bangalore scene itself goes, right? Now, you've been there, you performed in Bangalore, and you know the ins and outs of how it is to be an artist there. How is the payment situation? Do artists get paid properly in Bangalore? And, like, what's it like? Let's say you're an upcoming artist there in Bangalore, right? What would you tell them, like, as far as payment goes? Because they need to understand.
It depends if
Like,
if
let's say you're going to a club and you're getting a show, a gig, one night. How would that go?
So if the this can be like a note for all these artists, because if they know to take amount from the club, they need to do that way.
Oh, right.
So they can't just go ask money with the club, telling like I'm gonna charge like 15K or 20K and do the thing, and and they end up paying lesser. So there is a procedure to like take the bill amount of what you want to do. So what you need to do is like as an artist, you have to give them the mail. You have to send them a mail, and once you send them a mail, you need to get acknowledgement from the venue, telling okay. So if I'm giving the mail like all right socials, I can only perform for like 20 minutes set, and for 20 minutes set I would be charging you so and so amount. So you need to pay me the first 50% before my performance, and the terms and conditions are this. And after the performance, like I need my whole payment. And if you're willing to have this thing, like you can sign for it. So once we get the confirmation, next is like you won't be getting paid on the same day.
Right.
It's just like to make it on.
Really?
Yeah, you won't get it paid on the same day. So.
Okay.
So they need like and also it depends if you have like a ticketed event, or like if you're just doing a FMBs and other things. FMBs goes with percentage, right? So they have to count on what's happening on the club and gigs and whatnot. So once they do this, they need to get an invoice stating with the brand's name on it. They need to give an invoice the next day once you go to finish the show. Give an invoice, send them an invoice. Okay, this is the bill. If you're not paying me, I'm suing you. So that's how you get
paid in Bangalore. And as far as your experience too goes,
I mean, that's how the process is.
Yeah.
Because like we need to follow certain process to get into the commercial thing.
Correct.
Because like so this is how the commercial works, bro. Like,
yeah.
First we need to send a mail. We need to get acknowledgement. Once we get acknowledgement, and because they can't legally like do anything. They can't just fuck around with like giving us 8K, 9K on
Correct,
that thing.
yeah.
Because they've already agreed for it. Once they're not agreeing, then you know what is gonna happen. So then it's just gonna go smash it up.
All right.
Yeah.
Perfect, man. Perfect. So, all right. But as far as your experience goes in the Bangalore performing scene, right? How is the relationship between you and the clubs? Let's say you do a show. Are they very inviting towards like, okay, you know what, you've done a great job.
No,
we want to see more
on
of
the
you.
management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So socials, they're too humble.
Okay.
Like the management are damn good.
Okay.
But there are few other places where I performed like the management
was whack.
Yeah, because they haven't done any hip hop shows in their whole lifetime.
Right.
They
So
don't know
there's
what's
no-
hip hop. They're seeing first time first time if somebody is seeing, like, they'll be like, who's this guy? He's just shouting on. Like,
They don't
shouting
understand
on,
it for what
they,
it is.
They don't understand for what is he trying to do or other things. So maybe it depends on
Each
on
management,
like
right,
each
yeah.
management on and what place we are doing. So
Correct.
That matters.
All right, man. All right. Okay, so let's talk about the future now. What are some of your upcoming projects that you would like to talk about?
So I have an upcoming project. It's called Awake. Yeah.
Okay.
So Awake is a project to like, you know, wake up all these youngsters on drug abuses and whatnot. What all they're going. So like, I don't know how many people are going through depressions, anxiety, and other things. So this Awake album, I'm pretty sure it's gonna touch 1 million of souls, because this album has something. So I don't want to tell it. I want to just
You wanna show
give
it?
it out. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
And
dude.
also, I'm planning to work with like 150 producers and rappers with it. Like, so
for that
let's see.
project.
Yeah.
Yo.
So it's like
Good luck,
33,
my guy.
33
I
tracks.
wish the best for you. Holy shit. 150.
Yeah. 150 rappers and producers.
So it's like
So
300 artists.
300 artists in one.
Was that like a goal, or did you just like happen to just think, okay, you know what, I want to do it, fuck it?
I mean, like, so last time when I did like few other songs, so whatever songs I've released, it's like 7 songs. I have like 7 producers.
Oh, right.
So each song is being produced from different person.
Okay.
So that's how I came up with the idea of collaborating. So, and also this could be a Guinness World Record if we can.
Yeah,
if
it
we
could
can
be.
do
Yeah.
it, like,
Yeah.
you know, from India, somebody who did it, like, and it's independent music, right? So nobody is gonna do it. So let us do it.
It's up
at
to
least,
you
yeah.
guys. Perfect.
And also, I want to get all the artists, like, you know, involved for this also. So maybe paid or like, you know, some other thing.
paid recognition, whatever.
Yeah, anything and everything. But once we out, we out.
We're out. Yeah. No
Yeah,
holding back.
No holding back.
Fuck
Like,
yeah.
I don't know how many years it's gonna take, but I will make sure that I will complete
Yeah,
it,
man.
bro.
Yeah.
Allah.
All right. Perfect. What about now that you mentioned Spotify, we've seen a lot of your singles here, and from your Spotify page, and like, bro, I especially love that one song that goes like super high. And
Super High.
Yeah, super high. That thing is amazing. But like, I wanted to know, what's one song that's special to you that you would like to like talk about, where you're like, you know what, something about this song. Chilpanu, okay.
So because I wanna say Chilpanu is something like, it's peace out, bro. How many days like you've been stressed out and other things, like, so whenever you feel okay, if I do this, it might be wrong. So like, everybody has this judgmental mindset of themselves, right?
Correct.
So this song, Chilpanu, it's just like, you know, to say judging yourself is bad, like, you know, it's not wrong. So tappu illa. It means like, Chilpanu tappu illa. So kilpanalo tappu illa.
Okay.
Because like, at that mindset, like, he wanted to kill, so he killed it. For him, it didn't feel wrong. So
Right.
then after that, he will regret it for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So it's just like that. So
Okay. All right, so Chilpanu.
yeah, Chilpanu. Peace out.
Perfect, man.
Peace out, G.
Perfect, yeah. All right, now let's get to the final part of the podcast, right? You've got, obviously you're setting up things for such a fucking incredible future. I wish the best for you.
Thank you, man.
But-
all love.
Yeah, all love. In that journey, what would you say is something that you learned that you would tell or advise your younger self?
But next character mukyamada.
That's it.
Yeah.
All right, man. Perfect. That's perfect. Okay. And on that note, let's conclude the podcast. Thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned.